Ah. Where have I gone? Hello? Oh dear. What has happened? We're out of here, apparently. Oh wait, let me see if I can fix this. Why are we missing? Why are we missing? Ah! 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 Okay. Problem solved. Oh no. Look at him go. Look at that man go. I don't want to break his heart by saying this, but someone donated yesterday while I was watching the Fate movie. And that would be let me replay it. The pipe GB. So technically he was first. So thank you, the pipe GB, for the 10 New Zealand dollars. Is that the New Zealand dollars? I don't know. But also we'll just count Master Teddy's as the first one because it's the first one today. So let me replay the donation Master Teddy's gave us before the stream started. That's Master Teddy's with the $5. And thank you for the $2 just then as well. Maybe I should start refunding donations. Y'all obviously ain't listening to me. For the $5. I fucking $5 buccarinos. Oh, thank you, Mr. Doomplayer, for the $4.58. I haven't slept in 2 days. Help. Mama will sing you to sleep at the end of the stream. Oh, thank you, Potato, for the $10 first and. I really like shitty, like, what is it called? Improper contractions. Is it improper? I don't know. I just like uncommon contractions. Thank you, Master Teddies, for the $5. They finally released me from prison. I told them I knew you, and they got a little scared when I told them I knew baby. Welcome to the mafia. Does Gabrielle Ma refer to Gabrielle Max or Gabrielle Man? Good afternoon, anime tribute channel. I've been good. I watched the Fate movie yesterday and I didn't understand any of it. We had like a Fate marathon. It was hell cool. Teddy's bankruptcy speedrun. Hello. Which Fate movie? The one that just came out, Spring Song. We had a bit of a marathon at my place where we watched the first and second movie. And then we went to the movie theater and watched the third one. It was so cool though. I might not understand the plot, but I do understand pretty colors. It's 10 AM over here. What a coincidence, it's 10 AM over here too. What? Me have stolen money. I'm supposed to be studying philosophy. Why am I here? To learn about man's deepest inner desires. Cute anime girls. I'm actually pretty new to the whole Fate series as a whole, so I just kind of tagged along with a couple of people who already knew everything and just kept asking them questions. Jesus Christ, though, that movie was kind of scary. I'm supposed to be hiding, but here I am. How are you meant to be hiding if you're giving public donuts? Till I am depression gang. Oh dear. Do not get into Fate. Already into Fate, too late. I actually, you know what happened? After I got home, I started playing Fate Go, and I did a 10 pull, and I got both normal saber and alter saber in one pull. And I was like, oh my god. Oh my god. What happened? It's a sign from the gods. Chocolate orange brownies. I should go for some chocolate orange brownies. Oh no, she's in hell now. Just get roller instead of eternal sim. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna assume that's really impressive. Well, thank you, Odd Potato, for the 420. Distracting the FBI from the koala. Thank you very much for your service, Odd Potato. By the way, I saw there was like a comment on one of my videos from some dude called the FBI. I got a little bit scared. Yeah, actually, one of my friends, Ultra Mega Simps. Mega Simps for Gilgamesh. But I'm not really sure why, because I haven't watched the Fate Grand Order yet. Or anything. The only things I've watched is Unlimited Blade Works, Heaven's Feel, and Zero, I think. Yeah. Wish me rolls for the Musashi rolls. Oh, wish me luck. I wish you luck. I wish you luck for your Musashi rolls. May the goddess of luck smile upon you, child. Hello. I need a new identity and a fake mustache. Now, let me see if I can. Okay, I'll just... Give me a moment. I'm not very fast. Donk. Yeah. And then... yes. Perfect. No one will ever suspect it's me. Senora. What did I think of Fate Zero? I got really confused halfway there. But then again, that's what happens for all Fate series for me. But yeah. I felt really bad for Iris. I really liked her. I am the new streamer. How do you make an accent? I am new streamer. Yuuka. Espono. Yes, I am fluent in Espono. I love it when you call me Senorita. Senorita. Don't have the accent, can't do that one. No, don't send me out the airlock, I promise. I was on the left side and these kills happened on the right, so it can't be me. It can't be me. Okay, okay. I think we should get on to just angrily reading now. Here we go. Hello, I'm back. I'm back. Hello. Oh. So now if I just turn this down, and then go here. Yay! Oh, that was my estranged cousin. That was just my estranged cousin. Don't worry, don't worry. I just got here. What happened? We got a visit from one of my family members. Yuuka. Yuuka. Yes, one of my family members, Yuuka. Throat time. Let me drink some water. I've been feeling a little under the weather recently, actually. And apparently one of my friends got a sore throat today. So I might be deteriorating over the next week or so. Doesn't this have lewd parts? Does it have lewd parts? Should I be scared? Time for his screeching Sayori. Okay. It's about expressing your feelings! Being intimate with yourself! Finding new horizons! And having fun! That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. Okay, Monica. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. ... I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Wait, did I accidentally click something? The volume is gone. Okay, good night, PT Lucky. Have a great rest. Wait, my ring's still holding. Okay. Ring's still. My ear's still ringing. Okay. Let's take a gentle moment. I scared someone's cat. Mr. Teddy's, thank you for the $2. I too hope that helps everyone with their ear problems. I'm so sorry. You guys can have my ears. I have an extra set. It's okay. Everything will be okay. What kind of headset do I use? I use these random earbuds I found on the floor. Okay. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice.
I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask.
There was another Aussie slang that I thought of. What else? Have you guys heard of Woolies? There's like a grocery store or supermarket chain called Woolworths here, and we just refer to it as Woolies. Do you ship them? Who? Who do I ship? What's happening? Recite the Holy Shrek script. Oh, this is me.
I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit.
I don't remember the main character's voice, I'm sorry. Your ears, do you ship them? You can ship ears now? Ah, yes, I will cut them off. Slap them in a package and just send them to you. Someone doesn't know VBE? Oh no. Mel, you don't know VBE? Thank you, Odd Potato, for the $5 funds for hearing aids. I'm sorry, everyone. I thought we were prepared. I thought we were ready. Should I put a disclaimer whenever I read this? Oh, by the way, after this game, I might start using this time slot for Hatopo Boyfriend. So that's gonna be fun. Yes, VVE is God. The feet picked on her. You're after the spare ones. Oh yeah, I think I've got a box somewhere of ears. I think VVE is busy today as well. Sad. Well, maybe, but... ... It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright! Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? ... Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. Sigh.
I guess I don't really have a choice.
That's everyone! Ear health. Ears -10. Did I already read this? History. I did read it. Okay. Back. Did I? Oh no, I didn't. You're the bastard!
This club is seriously going to be the death of me.
Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way!
Monica, this is too sudden.
Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers?
Oh no.
Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Sayori's gonna be the death of you. Can I go next? Of course. Now, let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. Then, she stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. Are people being spoily? People being spoily? It says in the rules to not be spoily. Oh my god, Joker's a romantic option in Persona 5? I need to get a PlayStation. I need one! Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? No spoilers, but there's more text. Ah, watch out, you're gonna get banned now. I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. Wait, are we not gonna mention Natsuki? Does she not exist right now? Joker or Batman? Oh, that's rough. I I can't choose between Joker or Batman. Oh no. When Batman's Joker enters the romantic landscape, oh no! Spoiler alert, at the end, Monica pulls out a smash and bite. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica!
Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next.
Ah! Yuri's fired up all of a sudden! Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium.
This poem is called...
Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri.
It's called Aftermath of Crimson Eye.
Crimson Eye. Yeah. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back to reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I am the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. Da 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 da. Toad possesses either Yuuka or Sayori, if not both. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing.
Da, da, da.
Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay! I guess I'm next then! Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks up to the podium. This one's called... Mermaido! Ah! Ah! Sorry, I giggled!
Sayori.
It's a lot harder than I thought! How'd you guys do it so easily?
Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head.
Help me with my homework, anyone. Oh dear. I'm gonna step out from this. I don't have brain. Thank you for the $2, Master Teddy. Ear pain makes me want to donate. Best give Sayori the most soothing voice ever then.
It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way.
I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes, and we applaud. I did it!
Good job, Sayori.
Even Yuuka liked it. I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean?
It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery.
I don't really understand.
In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading.
Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone.
Then next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know?
Okay.
Now, who's next? Natsuki?
Don't make me go before Yuuka. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well, like Yuuka, lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki.
It's fine. It's fine. I might as well get it over with.
Poop dance. Poop dance. Why does Sayori have no nose? Sayori does have nose. Look. Just wait. Let me zoom and enhance. Zoom and enhance. Ah! Why does this thing keep getting stuck to my mouth? Wait, look. See, she has a nose. She has a nose. Look at her nose. It's right there. Right there. Just, yeah. There it goes. Bring back old Sayori. Do you guys want old Sayori back? And her nose said dot. Bring. Okay. We'll bring back old Sayori. No, please. No. We're bringing back old Sayori.
It's not like I have much of a selection on what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today.
I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive an applause anyway.
Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else.
Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though.
Yeah, maybe.
Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki.
Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki. Also, an important question. If Vivi is your onechan and our dad, does her diet also consist of any poop? 4. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... It's called... Why are you all looking at me?
Because you're presenting.
Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. While she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat.
That wasn't so bad, was it?
Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Water. No.
Ah, well. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people?
I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. Get ready. That's a surprise, Natsuki! I think it would be the other way around for me! Well, that's just how it is, so...
Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope you all have an idea of what it's like.
What it's like now. Too big. No. Okay, bye-bye, G-Max. Good luck with your job. Don't die. This is your... What's happening? Are we being mean to each other? Toad is back.
Make sure you pick up a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting.
Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead.
That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for this club. It makes me really happy.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day.
I can't wait!
I can do this. I can do this.
Alright.
I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club. And impressing Monica. Then I'll have to do my best.
Ready to go, Sayori?
Yeah! Look at you two, always going home together like that.
It's kind of adorable, isn't it?
Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it.
It must be a little nice, though.
Well,
How am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Yuuka! You don't have to say it!
whatever. Let's go already.
I walk home with Sayori once more. Sayori really does from because he's been childhood friends with Sayori. No, it's okay. I'm used to like destroying my throat. I used to sing Berserk by Mafu Mafu like all day, every day. It was fun. I want to do it again. Maybe not today though. Maybe not today. Yeah. Pardon? Pardon? Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home.
Hey, Sayori.
Dot dot dot. Sorry, I was spacing out.
No wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to. I mean. Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you.
Huh?
What'd you do?
What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well,
Will we walk home with Yuri? Save it first? Okay, I'll save it first. Save bonk. Okay, it has been saved. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? What do we want to do, guys? What do we want to do? We're simping for Yuri. Yes, we're simping for Yuri. Oh, yes, Yuri route. Okay. I would walk home with Yuri.
walking home with Yuri, huh?
Why does the thought of that make my heart pound?
I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down, so...
Isn't she so beautiful and smart?
That has nothing to do with what I just said.
You admitted it!
Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never gonna happen.
Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know?
Need you? Sayori, I never fucking needed you, bitch. I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now.
Sorry. Everyone's different. Sorry.
Everyone's different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you.
If you say so. The conversation trails off, and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away.
Who knows what will happen in that time?
Ah. Oh no! Why do I keep doing that? Yeah. Philosophy. Yay. 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 Doki Doki. Oh no. Oh, I missed the dono. Okay. Bonk. Okay. Thank you, Baby Dingo, for the... Oh, God. $100? That's a lot. That's a lot of money. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. Please don't yell at me, baby. I'm sorry. $100. I could buy like... Oh, God. That's a lot of money. I feel bad. Why would you do this? Oh, dear. Oh, dear. I don't know how I'm meant to react to this. Thank you very much. Thank you, Baby Dingo. Thank you. I could buy so many chocolate milks, man. It's a lot of chocolate milk. You could buy a GameCube with a whole GameCube. That's too much. That's too much GameCube. Yeah. Okay, thank you. I'll use this money to buy more water. The potion of strength. Yeah. Is Ricardo leaving? Oh, bye-bye, Ricardo Milos. Bye-bye. Oh, a whole GameCube. Creeper. Oh man. I'm the last one here again.
Don't worry, I just walked in too.
Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination. But I guess passion? Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help me out for the festival too.
I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great.
Weren't you complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki?
Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food.
You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden.
Da 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 da. Don't pressure Teddy. Don't be mean. Bye bye, G-Box. Good luck with your thing. Yuuka sins. Who knows? Any hydration check? Hydration check! Let's have some water, everyone. I wonder if I can do a guh if I drink water. Ugh. No. Just an ugh. Monica, do they usually have fried squid?
squid. That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to.
Oh, come on.
Are you saying you don't like...
Oh, sorry. Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people?
I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean, you of all people?
Because it's right in your name. Monika.
But
Is she the VVE? Yes, that is the VVE. Be careful, she might whack you if you're not nice. Donations are not mandatory. Could it be? Am I getting a Christmas hat? I want a Christmas hat for Christmas! I want a Christmas hat! I don't usually wail. Wail? What does it mean to wail? Can we hire a Santa? Oh my god, let's hire a Santa! VV isn't fun. VV, that's... The whole spirit of Christmas is wearing a hat and meeting Santa! And apparently stealing sticky pudding from people. Thank you, Potato, for the $10. Did you say donation? No, I didn't say donation mandatory. Donation not mandatory. Stop. We're not trying to reverse psychology. I honestly just don't... I feel bad taking donations. Wah. Oh, bye-bye, virus. Can I see Yuuka instead of Sans? Ah, yes, come, sit on my lap, children, and tell me what you want for Christmas. Oh, thank you for the $2. You're pooping water. Okay. Sending poop and water. You should have dropped down your chimney. Yuuka, how are you? I am good. I am good. Why get a hug for Christmas when you can get a hug right now? Come here. Come here, kiddo. Let's hug it out. Let's hug it out. How's my throat? Ah? It's hanging in there. Yeah. I want chocolate for Christmas. I'm very bad at making custom chocolates. One time I made custom chocolates for Valentine's for someone I liked in high school, and they just melted in my bag, and I was like, never mind. You want a hippopotamus for Christmas? Good luck. Good luck getting a hippopotamus. Oh, thank you for the $2.72 propane gas money. Let's have a barbecue. We got propane gas money. Wait, what? Mandatory? No, not mandatory. Stop. Teddies, no. Thank you for the $2 though.
That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation.
No, that's a little meta. ... Question mark?
Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay?
Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway.
Excuse me.
where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are.
Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing.
Yuuka, can I have an Xbox Series X for Christmas? How about some chalky milk? Ah, yes! We will deliver chalky milk. I'll get VVE to dress up in a Santa costume and deliver chalky milk to everyone. I walk over to her.
Hey. Hey, Sayori.
I wave my hand in front of her face.
You're spacing out again.
Sorry! Don't mind me! You can go talk to everyone else!
Huh? Is everything alright?
Of course! Why wouldn't it be?
It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things.
Is Brian okay? What happened? What happened? Who's sad? Sad is illegal. You can't be sad. I don't know where they are. Oh dear. Oh, we all want mother for Christmas. Oh. Okay. Christmas dream. Christmas dream! I'm depressed as hell. Please help me. I will cast a magic spell to make you happy. Yeah, it's casted. I did the enchanting under my breath. Everything is going to be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. Yes, I'm a magical koala. Oh dear. Now you have a fever? Make sure to have some warm soup and eat medicine if you need to, and drink lots of water. My mom told me that you should drink more water when you're sick because it flushes out the bad stuff. Pretty sure that's omega bullshit, but you know. Oh no, I can't stop swearing. Now I need a hug. Everyone gets hugs now. Sending hugs. If you sad, drink water. Water will help you. Swearing means you're real. Nah, I'm a fake. I'm a fake koala. I am actually a flying squirrel with big ears taped on my head. But I hope you do feel better. I hope you do feel better, Daleks. I'm sorry you're going through something sad.
Sorry for assuming things.
Jeez, you worry too much about me! I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone!
Well, alright. If you say so.
I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation is already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Did I skip one? I don't know. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed something about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who's shuffling through some papers on her desk. At her desk? Yuuka, what's up?
Hey, this might sound a little strange, but Have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently?
Anything up with her? In what way do you mean?
Maybe I'm reading into it a little much, but she seems a little downcast today.
Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her.
Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Ah, yes. Normal behavior. Maybe there is something on her mind.
But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Yuuka. You certainly know her a lot better than I do.
Yeah, but she's never really been like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her, but this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now.
No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself.
Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone.
Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest.
Person of interest? What do you mean by that?
I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Yuuka.
Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion?
Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? She's been so much happier ever since you joined this club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her.
What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of
Hanya. Ah. She's always been full of sunny days. Step on my fires, please. Step on my... No! I'm not gonna step on your french fries. That shouldn't be on the floor and it shouldn't be touched by feet. Unless if you eat with feet, which is understandable. Because some people like eating with their feet. But anyways, clean feet. Okay? Eat your french fries. I don't want you to get sick, man. You know, feet can have a lot of dangerous bacteria and stuff on it. You never know what's on feet. I always wanted someone as talented as Yuuka. Ah, yes. Talent. Toad voice. Eating with feet. Yeah, eating with feet is hard. I tried it once when I was a kid. Like, I couldn't even lift the spoon up. It was weird. And I couldn't reach my mouth either. Why feet? I mean, what other limbs do you have besides hands and arms? Huh? You gonna eat with your forehead? you gonna what? I don't know. I'm out of limbs to go to. Oh, thank you for the $5, Master Teddies. Oh, okay. Good night, Master Teddies. Sweet dreams. Hope the bed bugs don't bite you tonight. I hope the only bites you get are love bites from I don't know, your pet or something. Take care. Bye bye. What was I up to? The love bed bugs, yes. Okay. Yes. What a Chad. Ah yes, Master Teddy's here. Have a good night kiss. Mwah. That was a chef's kiss. Magnifique.
It's not any different now than it's always been.
You're so funny, Yuuka. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? ... Ah, I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I know anyway? I don't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I just said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now.
Alright.
Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she's said to forget about it, but I already know I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Da-da.
Where's the lamb sauce?
How do you like his? He's got like this really distinctive accent, huh? He's like,
Where's the lamb sauce? Where's the lamb sauce?
or something. I'm really bad at accents. I'm sorry. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice quiet, that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her, that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the only one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica.
Bland. Bland. It's rotten. It's rotten. What I hear? An idiot sandwich.
Oh, we are singing a lullaby. Oh, for sure. This is definitely a lullaby song. Don't worry. Don't worry. Lullaby in a toad voice. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly, I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book, but she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. Sound like the Scottish Pokemon trainer.
Oi, Moira! Been on the XP Shire!
I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord. So I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now, it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own. ...
I didn't mean to bother you or anything,
Relax, you didn't even do anything.
but I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts.
Alone with my thoughts? How are you even able to tell that I was thinking like that?
Well, it's something that I do a lot, so it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression.
Which is easier and or better? I think both are very hard. Honestly, I this might sound terrible, but there's a lot of accents I can't really tell the difference between. So it's kind of hard.
Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case,
In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern.
Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concerns of those who willingly share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen.
It's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori.
I'm accent deaf. A little bit.
Sayori? Yeah, she seems a little off today. But when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but to wonder if something happened to her.
Oh, that's quite romantic.
Eh?
Sorry. I didn't mean to say something stupid.
It's not that. I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have been friends for a long time, that's all.
I see. Then perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings.
Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much.
Yuuka, the world is full of meaning, often hidden deep
Beneath. Water.
world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them.
So you think that there might be something behind it after all?
I make this horrible frowny face when I do the main character's voice. It's starting to hurt my face.
I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head. And she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too, and I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she?
Well, I guess that was the case.
Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she?
I guess.
Oh, good night, Rosh. Good night, Rosh. Sleep well. The main character sounds like a Discord admin who lives in his home basement. Well, speaking of which, we're still working on that Discord server, by the way. Don't worry, it's being worked on. It's going. It's taking its time.
Don't post memes on that general. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. ...
Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze.
Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her.
Slowly the sleep kicks in. Okay. Good night, Auntie Jisoo? Good night. Thanks for dropping in. Yeah. Yeah, it's unfortunate that I live in Australia. Because everyone else seems to... A lot of the people in our chat are apparently American. According to analytics, I think.
Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy, so I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you.
That's not a compliment, is it?
It is what it is.
It is what it is. All these slang for beautiful and their beauty? A beaut. What a beaut. Isn't Australia a day ahead of us? Like half a day ahead, I think. It's the 25th now. Who's my favorite character? I like Monica the most, I think. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Yeah. She's a real beaut. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading?
Well, as long as you're okay with it.
Yeah. I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway.
That's a weird way of saying that. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she's talking about with Sayori. Who should I show my poem to? Yui. Yui. Give me your Yuis. Can we make rules based on our favorite character?
Yuuka, your writing has only improved these last few days. Every poem you've shown me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious, even. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally.
Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me. But I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after.
We've got Jotaro? Is there a Jotaro? Jotaro in chat. Is there a Jotaro in chat? I didn't see. Oh! Jotaro Kujo. Ah, you can't fool me. You've still got the Dio icon. Jotaro is an imposter.
Is that so?
Yuri gently smiles to herself.
This feeling. I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought I would feel like this.
I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe that you're so good at something and you never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame.
Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice.
Daga kotoaru. What do you mean?
Well,
Yuri smiles sadly.
Yuuka, during lunchtime I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it, anyway. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Or people you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So, when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day.
You sound pretty lonely. I used to do that. Yeah. The F is your. Your mum.
You know? And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all.
People say that about you?
I'm not a know-it-all, Yuuka. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy.
Oh, it's so sad.
I have all these feelings, and all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood what I was missing all this time.
But I haven't even really done anything.
No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful, that's really important to me.
Don't be mean to Yuri. Natsuki pats her chest, but there's still nothing there.
I know I'm a difficult person, Yuuka. I speak too slowly. I second-guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you've always treated me just like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy.
I see. Well, they treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends. And I would say I've had at least one success. Wouldn't you?
If you put it that way. Yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we?
Yuri puts her head in her hands. But this time she's smiling as she does it. Oh, this is soft. This is sweet. Have fun with Fuji Box.
Do you want to show me your poem?
Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you.
Ghost Under the Light Part 2. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow bathing. In the distance, a blue-green light flickers. A lone figure crosses its path, a silhouette obstructing the eerie glow. My heart pounds. The silhouette grows closer. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from visibility. But I am too late. He steps into the streetlight. I gasp and I drop my umbrella. I drop my wallet. I would drop my wallet and run. The light flickers. My heart pounds. He raises his arm. Oh god, he's gonna slap me. Time stops. Tokyo Tamare. The only indication of movement is the ember light flicking against his outstretched arm. The flickering light is in rhythm with the pounding of my heart, teasing me for succumbing to this forbidden emotion. Have you ever heard of a ghost feeling warmth before? Giving up on understanding, I laugh. Understanding is overrated. I touch his hand. The flickering stops. Ghosts are blue-green. My heart is amber. Okay. Finishing the poem, I start to hand it back to Yuri. But instead of taking it from me, she looks away. ...
Do you dislike it?
No, of course not. I just don't really know how I should respond.
Despite Yuri's poems usually being cryptic, it wasn't hard to figure out what this one was about.
I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one.
That's fine. I understand this one. ...
Yuri is having an even harder time speaking than usual.
Does this one mean a lot to you?
Yuri nods.
I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy that you shared it with me. So thank you. And I hope we keep spending time together.
Despite my inability to make eye contact, I see a faint smile emerge on Yuri's lips. I once again try to hand the poem back to her, but instead, Yuri gently takes my hands and pushes them back towards me. I hesitate in response to her warm touch.
You can... The poem is...
Once again, Yuri fails to form a complete sentence.
You mean I can keep it?
Yuri nods.
I'd love to.
Again, Yuri faintly smiles as if she doesn't want me to notice.
You always make me feel nice. I know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometimes.
And so we have seducted Yuri. Pog.
Yeah, don't worry. I think you do a good job.
Yuri finally turns back towards me.
I guess we should move on before Monica says something. But I'm sure we can talk again later.
Yeah, I'm sure I will.
With that, Yuri timidly smiles at me, and I return to my seat so I can put her poem away. Yay! Who should I show my poem to next? Who should I show my poem to? Sayori? Okay, Sayori. ... It's nice, I guess!
Come on, I can already tell you don't like it.
Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri.
Eh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically.
Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club?
Well, of course I am.
Good! That's all that matters to me! Thank you, Yuuka.
Sayori, is there something wrong?
Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today.
Alright, just tell me if you need anything.
I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now.
If you insist.
Yay! I'm gonna go home a little early today.
Sayori?
Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? See you tomorrow! Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Who should I show my poem to next? Potato, no! I saw Natsuki. Let's go Natsuki. Natsuki, okay. Yeah, no thanks.
You didn't even...
Next! Okay.
Hi, Yuuka. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival?
Well,
Being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people...
I'll have to give it some more thought.
Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem.
Sure.
I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. ...
Your style's gotten so refined, Yuuka. Yuri's been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she?
Well, I guess so.
Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you spend with her. I think I've heard her say more words these past couple of days than she's talked in the whole year. Not sure how you did it, but that's pretty impressive.
Well, she just needs some patience and a way to talk about all the things in her head, I guess.
Yuuka might say goodnight. Is Dio going? Good night, Dio. Good night. Oyasumi, Dio. Mwah.
I'm still getting the hang of it myself.
You're certainly putting in a lot of effort. You must really like her.
That's...
It's awfully suspicious, you know? Spending time with her in the club room every day. Reading that edgy novel with her.
Well, I just feel bad that she has a hard time socializing. It makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all her time alone. Besides, the novel isn't bad either, you know?
Alright. I get you. Just be careful, alright? I know that Yuri isn't used to opening herself up. So if something bad happens while she's vulnerable, then it could be really hard for her. Her books aren't a total escape from reality. They're just a bandage.
You say that like I'm gonna hurt her.
Sorry, I didn't really mean that. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright?
Alright.
The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth, the lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever thought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift in the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow, I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. What? There's 3 deals. There's 3 deals? There can't be 3 deals. There can't be 3 deals. And a Jotaro? Dios mío. That's a good response. That's a good response. That many, huh? What kind of weird timey-wimey stuff is this? There's so many. So, are those JoJo characters? Oh dear. Oh dear.
You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about.
I see. I never really put much thought into it.
In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning?
You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy.
Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone.
You mean one-dimensional?
Yeah, that! Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it'll make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
And remember to like and subscribe.
Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out...
Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now?
Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase.
Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it.
Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
That's not good. I should sing a little fruit salad. Yummy, yummy. Everyone is Dio.
In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here.
It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around.
Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought you just went to pee.
Natsuki, please show some decency.
Oh, come on.
She actually isn't feeling too well and went home early.
Is that so? I hope she's alright.
Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey.
No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh. That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people.
Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine.
What did she say?
Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend.
I already know what I'm doing.
That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki?
Challenge accepted.
And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for you, Yuri, you can...
Question mark?
Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No! That's not it at all! You're the most talented person here, you know? Now Natsuki's pouting too?
Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around.
That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere.
Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Okay. She just... Okay, well...
Your mind's already racing, I see.
That's great! You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Yuuka.
The one who's truly useless.
Don't say that! In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that.
That's...
Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that?
I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help.
Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. Oh, dirty work, you say? Oh, thank you everyone for the likes. I'm really appreciative. Thank you. Thank you lots. It's not like Monica's gonna give me a choice. You shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that.
If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Yuuka may not like to be around you if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations.
Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Yuuka to...
What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work.
And baking isn't? Just what do you think?
Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Yuuka to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in...
You literally just said...
I'm surprised as well.
So sorry.
I was just saying, though.
Jeez. Can we just settle this already?
Yeah. Yuuka, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you.
Jesus Christ.
Of course.
Very well. In that case...
Everyone looks straight at me.
But of course I'm going to go with...
Well, I'll probably be most useful helping out Yuri.
This is Doki Doki Literature Club. No save. Go! No save. No save.
Me?
Are you serious? Why would you...
Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean.
No. I was just saying. Ugh.
So you'll be helping Yuri then, Yuuka?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things. So I think your assistance will be very useful.
That's great to hear.
Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself?
I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine.
Okay.
Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour.
So, is that everything we needed to go over?
Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited might not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit.
Do you feel the same way, Yuuka?
Me? Yeah, I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out.
That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? ...
Natsuki.
What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything.
No, that's not what I meant at all.
Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. Why does Natsuki sound like... Does she? I don't think so. I think Iron Mouse has like a little more soothing voice than my depiction of Natsuki here.
I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Yuuka picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so...
I get it. I'm kind of surprised, though.
Why?
Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're still trying to cheer me up all of a sudden.
I know, I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad.
Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. Return by what? But I begin to understand. Yuri wasn't trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it... wait. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori! Okay, there we go. Even if it didn't work out perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kind of appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm gonna say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event.
I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out.
Alright, let's get out of here then. Oh, it's so nice when everyone makes up and is happy. Oh, thank you for the $10, Odd Potato. Funds to expand, Mom. My voice back. Okay, I'll try getting a new voice. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. Eh? I turn around.
Sorry. I realize that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend.
Oh, you're right. I can't believe that it slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number?
I think that would be the best way, yes.
Alright then.
Yuri and I exchange phone numbers.
Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday.
Do you know Doki Doki means heartbeat in Japanese? Yes. No. Well, you see, Yuri.
Well, you see, Yuri, I like this, there's a certain kind of art I like. Yeah, let's just leave it at that. My house?
Is that a problem?
No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you.
Server Dude MC, yes.
I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house.
It's to save the budget, so they don't have to draw another room. Oh wait, we haven't seen the inside of our house yet. Never mind, ignore me! Haha, I'm dumb!
Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem.
I decided not to press Yuri for some reason. It's not like it should matter much either way. So I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. Yeah.
I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way.
Hold it! Just Phoenix Wright music starts playing. Sasuga smooth brain mama. What did I do? What did I do? What did I do wrong? Why am I smooth brain? Are you guys just talking about Katawa Shoujo? Actually, koalas do have pretty smooth brains.
I'm not nearly as creative as you are.
Don't underestimate yourself, Yuuka. I think that will make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something.
Wait! You don't actually think that, do you? ...
I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me.
You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do.
But...
Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yeah, Yuuka wrinkle brain no smooth. Big wrinkles look like noodles. My brain looks like udon. A bowl of udon noodles.
Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out that you're overthinking, right?
I didn't realize.
I'm telling you, I wanna. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me?
Yuri thinks really hard again. How many breads have you eaten in your life?
How many ants have you stepped on in your life?
The classic villain line. See, the smaller your folds are, the bigger your brain is, because there's more volume, surface area to volume ratio. Wait, I don't think I understand that. Sorry, I'm just pausing to think about what I just said. I don't know what I just said. Dio is back. Oh. Is Gab leaving? Gab Max? Bye bye, Gab Max. Also, welcome, Nikodem. Good to see you again. The smoother the better. Smoother than a baby's butt. My brain. Water check. Everyone take a drink of water. Yeah. Oh, bye-bye, old potato. Good luck erasing that evidence. Yeah. Texture is important. Hey, smooth is still a texture. Smooth is a texture. Permission to get Chucky milk? Granted. Yes, granted. Go get Chucky milk. See, don't watch phone while driving. Don't do it. That's bad. Over here, you get a fine of like $1,000 if you look at your phone while you're driving. Also, you're not allowed to eat in the car either, or drink. Huh? You're not allowed to do a lot of things while you're driving. Yeah, don't look at your phone while you're driving. And this might be a little bit too much, but try not to stare at your phone when you're walking around too, because then you might trip or bump into someone, and you don't want to do that. Okay? Okay, be good babies. No, don't watch me while eating Vegemite while driving. That's too much. Are you allowed to eat the car while driving? I mean, you sure can try, I guess, but you'll probably still get fined. Okay. Okay, Dio. Can you talk while driving? This is a little borderline, but I guess I'll allow it. Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while.
I believe you.
As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really
looking forward to Sunday.
Yeah, I am too.
After that exchange, I make my way out the door, and Yuri follows. I can't believe this! Yuri's going to be coming to my house on Sunday! My anxiety shoots through the roof, even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point.
There's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me she was looking forward to it. Is this a chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off of it. I seriously can't wait! Can I live? No. No, you can live. Living license has been granted to all of you. Can I drive while committing tax fraud? I mean, if you're sneaky enough about it. Technically. But don't commit tax fraud. That's not nice. Don't do it. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself that there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, I've been texting occasionally. She's been extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worrying about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decide to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom, where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, Yuuka! I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you?
I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it?
Sayori's room is a bit messy, as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess!
That's because I end up cleaning it for you.
How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to be seeing Yuri today?
Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that?
Sayori had already left by the time I decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right?
That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today?
Of course! I'm just helping her on mine! We didn't plan to meet up or anything!
So it's just me and Yuri then.
Yep! There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point.
I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So...
Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Yuuka!
Eh?
Why can't it just be like how it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feeling, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. Aw. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me.
Sayori!
I grab Sayori by the shoulders.
What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it.
Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Yuuka! But you're wrong! Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time.
Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori?
You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Yuuka? Guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am?
Oh no. Sayori. Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. Oh. Sayori. Oh. That makes me sad. Pain ya. Hang in there, Sayori. Hang in there. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me. Dot dot dot.
I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her?
Why, Sayori? Why is it you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's so much that I could do. I would have tried a little harder, made every day a little bit better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me.
You don't understand at all. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. Aww. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club. It feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt.
You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting. That's what I'll do.
No, Yuuka. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. I'm hurt. I'm hurt. I'm hurt. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time, I pulled her into a tight embrace. Yuuka.
Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yuuka. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No! Don't do this to me! Please don't do this! Yuuka, Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care.
If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Yuuka. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. As she does, I let her go as well.
The festival is tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun, right?
Yeah.
How would you like for me to spend it with you? That's what I want. I promise.
I think that would be nice then.
Yeah.
Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would.
Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel.
No, don't! Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you.
But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun.
To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me to take. You understand, right?
It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. But I'm trying my hardest.
It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Alright. I look forward to it.
I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic.
Yuri!
Thank goodness.
You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time?
No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell.
You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home.
I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason.
Is everyone okay in chat? Are we talking about our relationships? Are we talking about feelings on the poo pile? Oh dear. Oh dear. I'm sending hugs. I'm sending hugs. I'm sending hugs. Everything's gonna be okay, everyone. Everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay, buddies. My little jelly beans, it's okay. More hugs, more hugs. It's okay, it's okay. Everything's gonna be okay. Pat, pat, pat. Everything's gonna be okay.
But a dog.
Dog with the butter. Dog with the butter on his head. How do I get people to donate self-confidence? I would give you mine, but I don't have much. I don't have much. Everyone send hugs around, send hugs around. Hugs around chat, hugs around chat. Everything's gonna be okay. Oral hugs? Are oral hugs kisses? Here you go, here, have a kiss. Mwah. Mwah. Oral hug. Okay, let's keep going. Everything is okay. It should be common sense to do that, but I decide to ignore it.
Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you.
That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well?
Yeah, pretty much. At least, I hope I got everything right.
I'm sure it will be fine.
It feels weird going back to this with like the happy music and stuff. Feels strange. Feels real weird. Oh. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious.
It's so clean.
I cleaned it before you came over, so...
That's very considerate of you to do.
No. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here.
Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean.
That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there!
I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine.
I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out.
It's fine, it's fine.
Have confidence. No confidence. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both her hands firmly in her lap, as if she's making sure she's keeping track of them.
So, should we get started?
Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements.
Atmospheric enhancements?
You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles.
Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far.
Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will just stop by out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more.
There's a truck. Truck over. Truck-kun. Outside door. Isekai time. Hydration? Hydration time. Vrr. He's going. He really do be going. What's it doing? Oh, it's leaving. Bye-bye, Truck-kun. Bye-bye. Third bottle already. Make sure to go to the toilet if you need to. It's very important. Would Yuka's truck be known as Yuka? Aye, this bute's named Yuka. Oh, are you leaving, Sandman? Bye-bye. Poop dance! Poop dance! Wah! So interesting. When I get a 3D model, I'll actually do a poop dance in real life. Oh, welcome back, Odd Potato. Hello.
That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person.
Intense?
I guess that's the best way to put it.
Is that a bad thing?
No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually.
Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy.
Thing is, will people remember me? Look. I try my best to remember people, but it's okay. I will try my best to remember you. Sorry. I feel bad. I feel bad. Is Jaja okay? Is there one? Is there like how do you say Jaja? Is Jaja? Okay. Jaja. Jaja. How is everyone else pronouncing this name? And how are we meant to pronounce it? Jar Jar. Jaja. Jojo. It's Ja. Okay, so one silent J. Okay. We'll remember you, Ja. We'll remember you. It's Jojo. Jojo. We will remember you, Jojo. Sonochi no Sarame Jojo. Yeah. I have no idea how to pronounce bunny. Oh, okay. It's just a sentence. Bunny on a bun with a gun. Nice pun. Okay. Yeah. Is he a JoJo reference? Ja, you are now a JoJo reference. I am sorry. The chat has dubbed you a JoJo reference. Oh, have you guys seen that dude that just comments my name in all of my videos? How am I meant to react? How am I meant to react to that? I don't know what to do. Like, I heart it, but like I don't know how to react to it. Just write Yuuka back. Okay. More potatoes.
Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little.
Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event.
Oh yeah? Like what?
Let's see.
Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object.
I did some shopping on the way here, so I happened to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you?
Yeah, that would be pretty neat.
I just think they're neat. Oh no. If your eyes are tired, go to sleep. I'd rather you go to sleep on your bed than like fall on the floor and go to sleep there. Good luck feeding your dogs, G-Box. Don't get eaten. Hello, Wanderer. Welcome to stream. Floors are uncomfortable in bed. That's not how it's meant to work. Health first, boys. If you fall asleep on the floor, you might get a cold. Yeah.
What's the wooden thing, though?
Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy?
Not familiar at all.
Ah, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic.
Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole on the top.
Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for?
This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right?
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it.
I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that will be perfect for sharing your poems?
It does sound suitable. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything.
Yeah, it turns out Yuri's just a Karen. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon.
What are those for?
Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get?
Yeah, I have it over here.
We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different poem, or different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them.
That's a lot of paper.
Oh yeah? What will those be used for?
Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract them to peek inside.
Please go sleep if you're tired. Oh, bye-bye, Wanderer. Have safe travels. Da, 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 da.
That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri.
Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you'd put it.
Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys.
Here's a marker, Yuuka. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons.
Alright.
Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character in each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife.
Eh?
The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue.
That's no ordinary pocket knife. Looks really fancy.
Well,
Embarrassed, Yuri looks away.
What is it? You're going to...
you're gonna think it's weird.
Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know?
If you promise you won't be weirded out.
Yeah, I promise.
Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. A combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me.
No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing.
He's really into CSGO's kid. Yeah. Sorry, just stretching.
Well, it's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you.
Suits me. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that.
It is, isn't it?
Yuri relaxes her expression once again.
Would you like to hold it?
I get to hold her knife? Shove the knife up there.
Sure, I'll check it out.
Yuri carefully hands me the knife. Watch the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger.
Ow!
Yuuka, why did you do that?
I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all.
It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no.
A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. She gonna suck my finger? She gonna suck my finger? Yay. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets.
If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now.
Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. I knew it! I knew it! I feel her tongue curl up around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back.
Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking.
Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up.
Yuri.
That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry.
Sure was a little weird. It took me by surprise. But I guess she was just trying to help, right?
Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little.
She doesn't lift her head.
What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon?
Alright, you know what?
This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return.
Yuuka! Did you really just do that?
Now we're even.
She's pregnant.
Dot.
Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong.
They knew that would be a bad idea.
If not for the sweet aroma of jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now.
You're so weird, Yuuka.
Yuri giggles shyly.
Eh? Yuri calling me weird?
I have no response to that.
Where do you keep your bandages?
I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it's already stopped bleeding.
I see. That's relieving.
The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. The blood sacrifices. The pact has been formed. Purgante. Have you guys seen the Luigi board one?
I am thou, thou art I.
Pomegranate. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than expected, and it will be very effective as a door curtain.
It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri.
Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task?
Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind?
I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets.
Ah, that's right.
One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets.
We'll need about 6 cups of water to each of the tablets to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us?
What happened? Boogie Maester, you have been noticed. Yay! Talking or whatever, yeah! I cut your... Oh no! You cut your toe! Wait. Is that just you trying to get someone to lick your toes? Is that just someone... Are you just trying to get someone to lick your arm? Why are you doing this? Someone just cuts off their toe? No. No lewds. Lewds are bad. What does say so mean? The only thing I know that's like that is the song, isn't it? Okay, someone lick Mr. Doomplayer's arm, please. Say so is pure. Oh, okay, okay. Thank you then.
Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute.
Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it'll be too diluted.
Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to only use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glass. People have bathroom cups? What's a bathroom cup? What's a bathroom cup? I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring them back to my room.
Yuri?
Yes? Oh, whoops, that's the wrong voice. I come in to see Yuri, quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm.
Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or something?
No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint.
Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the... Wait a minute! Okay. Okay.
So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner. starting with the colors for a sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, then nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium in front of the classroom.
Neat. What are you gonna write?
Well, it will be more fun to surprise you.
Yuri smiles at me.
If you say so.
After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so that we don't get in the way of each other. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint.
This kind of reminds me of elementary school.
Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing.
I'm sorry if this feels too childish.
No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know?
Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way, too.
Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself.
For me, I don't really need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple like reading. It doesn't even matter if we don't talk too much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy.
Okay. Okay, bye-bye, Doll X. See you soon! Appreciate sweaters. Yes, that's a very nice looking sweater. Man, the hands are a bit small though. It's a very small hand.
Is that so?
Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy.
I think I feel the same way.
Yuri smiles gently.
I knew you'd understand.
Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush. But I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Kya!
Sorry!
Yuri reels back a bit, and I quickly lift my hands in surprise.
Are you hurt?
No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me.
It's not your fault. Oh, your face.
There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck.
Is there something on my face?
Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away.
I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her.
Here.
I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel.
Is something wrong?
It's hot. I just didn't expect it.
Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water.
Having finished, I start to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist.
Wait.
Eh?
Just for a little longer. It feels really nice.
I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. I'm telling baby on you. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? She mixed aphrodisiacs into it. Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist send a tingling sensation through my arm. Am I gonna have to censor something? And suddenly, her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry.
I've been feeling a bit lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out.
It's fine.
The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. Yuri has nothing on me. I mean, she's hot though. She has a lot of characteristics. Yes. This isn't my first time. I've played it before, but I've forgotten most of it. I think. Yeah. Ah.
That should do it.
I finished filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's pretty and natural looking.
I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results.
Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now?
Not yet. It needs to dry first.
That's true, but won't that take a while?
Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here. Then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay?
That's totally fine.
Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here.
Phew.
You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit?
No, it's not that. I'm just glad we managed to get everything done.
I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon.
So you don't have any time left?
I was secretly hoping we could have extra time after finishing the work.
Well,
Yuri thinks to herself.
I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be some more time as well.
Yeah, Yuri is a mommy. I think Yuri is a mommy as well. Tie-dyeing is fun. I did tie-dyeing as like one of my art projects in like elementary school. Ah. Okay. Yeah. That was pretty fun. Hand poggers. Oof.
It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker.
No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right?
Yeah.
So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything.
Gathering her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. Friends? But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door.
Thank you very much for having me today.
No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow.
I will. Well then,
Yuri fidgets.
I guess I'll see you tomorrow.
Wait,
I kind of say that without thinking.
about today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted. Because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over or we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much.
As I stumble over my words. Yuri simply smiles bashfully.
Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so...
You're very thoughtful, Yuuka.
Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand.
I kinda like that about you.
Well...
How am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance to as Yuri suddenly pulls back.
Sayori?
Eh?
Ah! Hi, Yuuka!
Sayori! Just now we weren't...
It's okay, Yuuka. I just stopped by to say hi.
Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave.
Oh, really? That's too bad.
I'm sorry. But we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right?
Of course! Sayori beams.
Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow.
Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her.
Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today.
Well! I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come and see for myself.
See what? What are you talking about?
You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri. And how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters, Yuri. Why am I feeling this way, Yuuka? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? My hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear.
Sayori, don't say that!
It's true, Yuuka. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just...
Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not gonna let this continue. Caring about you is like this isn't the burden your mind's making it out to be. Something that makes me happy. Something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So, even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain.
But... Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Yuuka. I'm really scared.
What are you scared of, Sayori?
I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me.
Sayori?
It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Yuuka, I like you so much that I want to die! That's how I feel! And...
That's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore.
I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own.
Do you remember how I said I would always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me?
Wordlessly, Sayori nods.
Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give you.
どうしようどうしようどうしようどうしようどうしようどうしようどうしようどうしようどうしよう What do? What do we do? What do we do? Right this wrong and go on. Okay, I love you, Sayori.
I love you. Those are my true feelings. So, there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, having fun with you every day, helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy.
Yuuka. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. Yuuka, is this really okay?
Yeah,
I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer.
you'll never have to let go of me again.
I love you, Yuuka. I want to be with you forever.
Me too.
I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this?
Sayori?
I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now, I want the rain clouds go away. They're not going away at all, Yuuka.
It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way.
Did I not save her? Oh, was I meant to save? Like, press the save button? Ah, that's fine. That's okay. That's why there's a skip button.
That's all that matters right now.
Oh, okay. I trust you. Sayori and I slowly release each other.
So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh?
What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it always has been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. Ah, pain!
I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you the best.
Hey, Yuuka. Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right?
Eh?
I don't really understand what Sayori means by that.
Are you saying this is what's making you feel sad, Sayori?
I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you loved me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me.
Yeah, I do. That's my promise.
I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more, or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they are. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change?
I don't know, but I know I'll give it everything I got. Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. Sorry, Yuri fans. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I had painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take it with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend more time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monika, I'm sure the event will be great too.
Yuuka! You're the first one here. Thanks for being early.
That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now.
Monika is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that will have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monika would like, and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't take Sayori with you.
Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on days like this... You'd think that on days this important she'd try a little harder.
I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. I suddenly feel awful knowing that it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should take a little responsibility for her, Yuuka. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know?
Exchange? Monika, you know about that?
Of course I do. I'm the club president, after all.
But...
I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? That we're
a couple now? Oh, good night, baby dingo. Mwah.
I didn't plan...
I didn't plan on bringing it up with anyone yet.
Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so...
Don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think.
Monika is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason, I felt a chill go down my spine after hearing that.
Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice.
Yeah, sure.
I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks.
Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on his own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice.
What's this?
I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the ones she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Percent. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Yuuka? What's wrong?
Nothing.
This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that...
I changed my mind. I'm gonna go get Sayori, so...
Ah. Well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monika calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy.
Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs, and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I open the door and let myself in.
Sayori?
She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in our own house. That really is something a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door.
Sayori? Wake up, dummy.
There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Oh, bye-bye, Daniel. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Ah! What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her. I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Then why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I had just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her, like it always had been, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I only had one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never, 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 never. I think that's a good note to end it on, yeah? Yeah, it's a good note to end it on, eh? Yeah. I'll take a little break and then we'll come back with like one song, okay? But bye-bye!
Don't worry, I'm drinking water too. Hydration with everyone. Just taking a moment. Hello. We're back. Hello. I'm okay. Don't worry. I just had a bathroom break. Everything is okay. We're getting close to the end time. So I guess we'll just do one karaoke. Is it too tone deaf to do? Is it a little tone deaf to do Bakumitai right now? Yeah, let's do Bakumitai. Bakumitai. I started learning it after last stream. So it might not be that good, but I've been trying pretty hard. Bonk. Let's get our mic out. Yay. Baka mitai kodomo nano ne. 夢を追って傷ついて嘘が下手なくせに笑えない笑顔を見せた I love you もうろくに言わない口下手でほんまに不器用なのにどうしてさよならは言え
好きで好きすぎてどれだけ強いお酒でも歪まない思い出がバカみたいダメだよバカみたいほんとバカねあんた信じるばかりで強い女のふり切なさの夜風浴びる一人になって3年が過ぎ街並みさえも変わりましたなのにどうして未練だけ置き去りほんまにろくな男やない揃いの指輪外しますざまみろせいせいするわいい加減待っててもバカみたい
I want to bring it down an octave. I want to see if I can sing it down an octave. Bring it down. Bring it down.
Lower.ダメだねダメよダメなのよあんたが好きで好きすぎてどれだけ強いお酒でも歪まない思い出がバカみたいほんまにろくな男やない揃いの指輪外しますざまみろせいせいするわなんだよ
あ
この涙バカみたい
Yay! I messed up a little, but it's okay. It's mostly okay. It's too low for me. Yay! Yeah. Good night, Mr. Doom Player. You see what I meant when I said maybe I am a man? Haha! You have all been fooled. Thank you. Thank you everyone for joining in stream. I need to thank the donos. So first of all, we'll thank the Pipe GP for donating yesterday because I couldn't announce it yesterday. Thank you, Master Teddies, as always. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Doom Player. Try to get some sleep. Thank you, Odd Potato, and thank you, Baby Dingo. Is that it? Yes, that's it. Thank you, everyone. I'm really happy we managed to play the game today. It was a little bit it got pretty yikes at the end. But hopefully everyone's feeling alright. Take some deep breaths, you know? Practice some self-care. Eat something tasty, okay? And everyone should get some good sleep if you're tired. Where did you get the magical mic? Target. Good night, everyone. Thank you so much, guys. Oh, and if you're just joining in now, I'm sorry the stream is over. But thank you for popping in just to check it out. Thank you. Bye-bye. Good night.